The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. Fernandez. Nice looking ball. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. And that is expertly dealt with. Just eases him off the ball. So we've reached the hour mark. Looking for options for movement. Thinks about the shot. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Van Aken. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, they've got it again. Neymar. Now it's Kane. And Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Akanji. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for the run. Decent chance! And that's a tiny finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Messi.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Son Heung-min.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Number 20,
And here's Neymar.
Number 11, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Now it's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And it's Kane. Now it's Lopez. Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that looks a decent ball. Not where it came from. That's the keeper's ball. Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
He has found a way through.
Borussia Dortmund seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Valverde. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Hello everybody.
Mbappe, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Thank you for your
It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Liverpool must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. And the counter is on. Looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He won't be happy with that one. Silvestre. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Yamal, he's shifting through the gear. Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! About as smooth as it gets. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Searching pass he's played there.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi is the team's great visionary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Son Heung-min, he's picked his way through. Now there's a shoots! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Such good technique.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. There's the shot! There's a goal! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 41 minutes is number 25.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Valverde makes a dash for it. Oh, no joy this time. It's out for a goal kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Osimhen, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Gerrard. So a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Liverpool will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser, So this isn't bad at all.
Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And they're back in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Caicedo. Valverde pinches it off him. Gerrard. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Rodri.
Might want to be careful there.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's there to belt it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gerrard. And here's Messi. And he has been fouled there. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Gerrard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Real chance! And he's stuck it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Number 23.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not... Liverpool can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Liverpool must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Valverde, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Yamal, Alexander-Arnold, engages and forces him off the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shoots! And he scores! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shapes to shoot! Now, and again! They want to be quick to recover this. Denied by an instinctive save.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Fernandes. Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Fernandes. Merino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that looks a decent ball. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! In he goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Fernandes gets a good foot in there. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal in acres of space out wide. That's the keeper's ball. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Liverpool will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Back on the way then. Oh, easy pickings there. Akanji. Oh, good spread. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run he's making out on the left. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh. Yamal! And that's a sharp finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. And the shot! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Son Heung-min. Great vision. Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. It's a searching pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 70 minutes...
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Half an hour gone in the second half. Caicedo gets a foot in here.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Marino. Oh, he's burst through. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Jimenez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's an imaginative pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through, and the finish! And that's wide.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Son Heung-min. Coming on the field, number 8. Messi.
Fernandez.
Number 11. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Raya clears.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And a shot! And he's stuck it away! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 6, Fernandez.
Akanji,
Fernandez.
Camavinga, Robertson.
Fernandez.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Real chance! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 8.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And there goes the final whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Liverpool get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, and Arsenal shot a goal! They've scored! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, a break wide. Rafinha. Flings in across. Oh, good climb! And that's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 7 minutes is...
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way. Perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is crack.
Fernandez. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking to play him in. Jung-min. Robertson. Valverde receives it in a good position here. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Caicedo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little...
Now it's Rafinha. Things are looking pretty good. And he's in, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! It's a smartly directed ball. Fermin. It's Van Dijk. Fermin looking understandably energised after his... And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Hello,
No,
attendees.
well, the
This is
pickings
a
certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun this one clear. Tries to pass. Big chance! And a neat finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Liverpool go up by 2 and are looking good.
You could certainly...
Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The goal scorer after
Clinical.
55.
He measured that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Linton. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, and a chance! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 10, Kylian
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Very nicely done. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a...
Substitutions taking place.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 10.
How many? Just how many?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
So
8.
time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little.
A bit baffling, he's expecting the...
It's a gloriously greedy performance. Spread to the right. That's where it came from. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fermin. Now that looks a decent ball. Pinches it off him. Alexander-Arnold.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. Laporte gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's delightful. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! No, that's just wide.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13. Rafinha. Number 18. Messi. Coming on the field. Number
That's
17.
really well cleared. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their... Liverpool can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Liverpool must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much. Great chance! We've got a goal! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection. and they were.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Haaland. That is good alertness. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Son Heung-min getting this one clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Liverpool are looking to go forward. Oh, he's been caught napping. Space for him to turn and look. Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Robertson. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. There will be a throw-in. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Valverde. He's on it, hits a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Played down the flank. It's a searching pass. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get it through? That's going to go a long way.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. Oh, easy pickings there. Not the most accurate pass. Played out to the left flank. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Haaland. Fernandes running with the ball. João Neves threads one in. No, it's come to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look...
Haaland! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 11.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception. That has been slung wide. Haaland chasing after it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. 5 minutes left on the clock. João Neves. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Barcelona can really think
There
about
will
the
be
precious
1 minute
seconds
at
that
a
took off the
time.
clock. No need to overly commit now.
Mbappe. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Liverpool can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Liverpool with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And he's managed to get rid. That's the throw. He has found the way through. Chance! He doesn't look too happy with that. Lovely pass. Goes for a shot! It's in! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have had the first significant... He's having a shot! And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he can thump it away.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they...
Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that means just one thing. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in! They are purring, truly purring. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Liverpool are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Valverde. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Caicedo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And it's Fernandes.
There will be 3 minutes.
That is a little
time.
undercooked. Fermin. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Liverpool really
Just a
are
quick
in
announcement,
control
it is
here.
now time
They've
for
done
our special
exactly what
lottery.
they set out to
Please
do.
grab the tickets
There's a
you were given when
genuine
you were
flow
walking through
about
the
their
gates.
football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Liverpool have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Robertson. Oh, easy pickings there. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe. Oh, and the shot! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Is number 10.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Referee has just said play on. And Akanji. Dembele. Fernandes does really well there, he is strong. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally...
Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
The goal.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Dijk. Akanji. And it's Fernandes. And it's Dembele. Fernandes. And Fermin. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Paris Saint-Germain appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. Yamal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 10, Fermin. Number 11, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 21, Messi. Number 13, Mbappe.
Substitution in progress.
Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Still no way through, the defending here is resolute. Van Dijk. Tries to play it through. Look at the and he shoots! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! A finish right from the top draw. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Number 11.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Looking for a runner. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. Liverpool are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No,
Mbappe! Tries a shot! There it is! And just like that, he hits 50. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already. Hazard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh no, he's got that wrong. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Good effort from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's the keeper's ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to retrieve it. Plays a sharp little ball. Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Valverde. He's found a way through. And he's managed to get free. Great shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Oh, super find. It's Asa! Fernandez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Liverpool go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I'd like to ask you to
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big...
Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's gone looking for safety. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Fernandez. Spread out to the left. And it's Valverde. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Caicedo. And it's Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano! It's hit the uprights. Caicedo clears without hesitation.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Big chance! It's bounced back off the post. Vitinha.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No way through. Valverde.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Koulibaly. And he skips past his man. Valverde finding himself in space.
Well, he certainly...
And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Oh, great news, Jim. Daniele Massaro is in the lineup, and we know what a great player he is. Haaland! And it's a goal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Donnarumma tries to clear. And he's decided. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Searching pass he's played there. Valverde is flagged offside.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Valverde tries to pass it through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He is through here. Al Nassr are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
That pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Massaro. Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 added minutes.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, it's come loose. And that's played in low. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Chance for a shot! Wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Yamal. Raul. Nicely aimed pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Fernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Massaro. A probing pass. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both...
Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold, played into space. It's a searching pass. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Raul. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Valverde. What's going wide left? Son Heung-min. Has a look up and delivers. Deftly away. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
It's played through for him. Caicedo. So we're still where we started right now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Messi. And here's Yamal. Valverde. Fernandez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's intervened well there. Fernandez. Nicely worked. Fernandez. Kane. This looks promising. And that has been cut short. Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, what has happened here? That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Yamal! In he goes again. And he's done it! Half-time imminent. What a time to score! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And here's Yamal. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Liverpool come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball.
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Borussia Dortmund restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Fernandez. Kane. Now it's Messi. And it's Fernandez. Thinks one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Yamal. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And this is Kane. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Kane. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a cute ball. That's been slipped through. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Yamal. Number 18, Son Heung-min.
He's got away.
Coming on the field.
Solid defending,
Number
refused
8,
to be outmuscled.
Messi. Number
I think we
11,
might be done here,
Mikel
Peter. I don't see there
Oyarzabal.
being enough time for them
Substitution
to
in
try
progress.
again.
Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, Liverpool do have the look of a team with genuine ambition.
everybody, and
Already on the
welcome to
cusp of
today's
promotion,
match.
they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Liverpool must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Bruno Fernandes, and he's whipped it across. That's really well cleared. Spread it left. Trossard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Kane. Goes down, but nothing given. Van Dijk. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely, so I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Valverde. Now it's Kane. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Valverde. Fernandes. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe is onto this. Yamal has it in a wide position.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
That's destined for the flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. And smartly reclaimed. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found the way through. Trossard. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. In towards the back stick. Akanji clears. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Caicedo getting this one clear. Played towards the front line. That is lovely. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here?
There will be 1 minute.
Well, he certainly
added
wasn't
time.
in the mood to take any risks.
That has ended up in no man's land. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things
Please
lacking.
make sure to watch the screen. for an
Liverpool
information
coming in
bulletin
at
from the
half-time,
regional police
leading by
department.
1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Liverpool can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Trossard. Number 15,
The second period is underway.
Fernandes.
Liverpool
Number 9,
leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Number 10, Messi.
And this is Son Heung-min. Lovely, now then.
Number 11,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
number
And
22,
reclaimed it in a trice.
Number 19.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Son Heung-min. And he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min. Mbappe! That's going wide left. He is through here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Caicedo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Searching pass he's played there. And the shot's on. Real chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Liverpool are sitting pretty. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Valverde. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That'll be a throw. Bellingham. Here's Haaland. Well-timed, excellent interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Haaland. Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The ball has bounced loose now. Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's having a pop! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Oh, he's having a go! And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.